let us be aware that God is truly present here under this tent with us, because he himself said, where 2 or 3 are gathered together in his name, there he is present. Convinced of this presence, let us all together proclaim and declare to each other that we are here in the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen. God our Father, thank you for gathering us together under this beautiful white and blue tent to celebrate Don Bosco's wonderful creation, the Salesian Brother. Open our minds and hearts to each other. We have met old friends, made new friends. Let this friendship grow in your grace. Help us to be able to see Don Bosco's wonderful creation as a fitting gift to you. We ask you all this with the help of our Blessed Mother, through Christ our Lord. Amen. Altogether, Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with you. Blessed are you among women, and blessed is the fruit of your womb, Jesus. Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners, now and at the hour of our death. Amen. Mary, help of Christians, pray for us. Saint John Bosco, pray for us. Blessed Artemides Zati, pray for us. Blessed Stephen Siandor, pray for us. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen.
Please be seated. Now we find ourselves in the highlands of South Central Vietnam and provincial of Vietnam, Mongolia. Father Joseph Quang will offer us the greeting as the head and servant of the hosting province.
Dear superiors and dear conference, on behalf of the home province of Vietnam, Mongolia, we welcome you to our province on this very special celebrity, the Congress of Salesian Lay Brothers of EAO, and we also welcome all the guests, all our lay brothers in many parts of the world coming here. I'd like to special thanks to our dear, beloved Rector Major and the Superior Generals who allowed us to organize this Congress. And a great number of our lay brothers, Conference of Vietnam, are present here together with you. And from this Congress, we realize the real love of the Rector Major and the Superior Generals to us, to our province, Vietnam, Mongolia. We also thanks to all of you. And you know that with our province, and especially this place, though it's really nice, lovely, but with the deficiencies of many facilities, but you would love also to come with us. And that show us a great love that you have for our province. Thank you. Thank you very much. And you know that we are, as Father Rector Major said, we are all family. And because of this, we are all brothers. And that is the love of family spirit that gather us together here. So be sure that we are always at your service. We always want to serve you. That's why if there's any needs or any things that you want us to be present, we are always ready at your service. And once again, I, on behalf of the Vietnam province and Mongolia, we wish this Congress that gather us together more and more, and which unite us all at the service of the young of today, like as Don Bosco like us to do. Best wishes, and thank you very much.
So we give thanks to Father Joseph Quang and 70 conference of Vietnam who are present under this tent, and the 19 pre-novices of Vietnam who are behind the scene serving us the whole time. They arrived already 1 week ago to clean the whole house. So big clap to Vietnam Province Conference and pre-novices. So just one little, but it's not a little thing. We try to learn through this Congress few things. One of them is to call the brother in all different languages, from Chinese to Vietnamese, different way. We try to say Salesian brother. We don't use lay brother because it's obsolete and not used in the Constitution. Please, all together, the Salesian brother. Okay, let's be consistent during 1 week to use this English expression, although from Burma to Thailand, Cambodia, Japan, Korea, we use different words. First of all, we will listen to the short message of Director Major. He presented to us. In your booklet number 4, which is called Program, you find the text, so you can follow more easily, because Rector Major will speak in Italian, and the subtitles are small, maybe not everybody will be able to follow. Program, book number 4, page 3, the first. You have in your hands 5 books. This is number 4, Program, okay? And I ask Brother Fong, who is over there, is the one who is mediator between this high-tech, no, please from the beginning, and put the sound on. Let's listen to Director Major.
Bellissimo. Soltanto e unica la nostra vocazione, salesiani di Don Bosco, e perciò fratelli tra di noi. Sono molto felice di sapere che nel Vietnam, ricordo la bellissima visita che ho fatto al Vietnam, ringrazio tanto per la bellezza della stessa, però mi fa tanto piacere sentire che tantissimi confratelli Miei cari confratelli, vi saluto con vero affetto, anche perché, come dice il titolo del 7° congresso regionale dei salesiani laici o salesiani coadiutori, tutti siamo fratelli. Bellissimo. Soltanto è unica la nostra vocazione, salesiani di Don Bosco, e perciò fratelli tra di noi. Sono molto felice di sapere che nel Vietnam, e ricordo la bellissima visita che ho fatto al Vietnam e ringrazio tanto per la bellezza della stessa, però mi fa tanto piacere sentire che tantissimi confratelli coadiutori vi trovate per riflettere su questa realtà della nostra fraternità, della visibilità del vostro essere salesiani laici, salesiani coadiutori, e anche per me molto bello, al di là del cammino che avete fatto in questi ultimi anni, il pensare in sintonia con il capitolo generale prossimo. Quale salesiano coadiutore per questa bellissima regione? Mi piace tantissimo, vi auguro un lavoro molto ricco e mi piacerà tanto leggere dopo le vostre riflessioni, le vostre conclusioni. Vi prometto la mia preghiera. Penso che tante parti del mondo salesiano ci troveremo un po' in attesa della vostra riflessione e aggiungo un ultimo elemento. Carissimi confratelli laici, confratelli coadiutori, io dico dappertutto nel mondo e voglio dirlo oggi a voi. I salesiani coadiutori non hanno nessuna crisi vocazionale. La congregazione non ha nessuna difficoltà di identità vocazionale del salesiano coadiutore. Il grande problema della Chiesa e anche nostro è un clericalismo così forte che a volte non permette vedere la luce di questa bellissima vocazione. Allora vi invito a essere molto coraggiosi nelle vostre riflessioni e nel vostro pensare come la realtà della vita salesiana e del coadiutore ha tanto da offrire al mondo d'oggi. Sarò con voi con il cuore e vi prometto la mia preghiera. Vi voglio tanto bene, miei cari confratelli. Ci vediamo. Bye bye.
So Rector Major echoed the logo and theme of this Congress, and you all are brothers. Can we say together, and you all are brothers? This is something which we still need to learn as a congregation, as each province, and as each local community. Brothers, Salesian priests, Salesian brothers, one community. Well, this first session of the 9 sessions we have during these 4 days is called Introduction. You will find a green sheet, 3 sheets of paper, which will guide us during these few minutes when we come together for the first time in this assembly. And we will try to follow the paper, and the PowerPoint will guide us in that. First of all, we will check if you received everything. So they were distributed 5 booklets of this kind, 5 booklets. And if you have number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you received everything. If you did not receive, you ask the organizers, please. Number 1 is evaluation reflection. Number 2 is the most thick, it's the most important. Listen to the Salesian brother. Collection of about 60 interviews, which is still going on anyway, but this is the interview which are on the boss calling, are sent to you through Australasia News. As well, half of them went through around the Salesian world through the ANS News. Second is listen to the brother. Third is your prayer booklet we used in the chapel. The fourth is the most important, not to be lost, program. Okay, please better keep it always with you so we are not lost. Kalong is not a forest, but lost in the organization. Okay, everything most important should be here. Number 5, which is probably most important today, we have the EAO Salesian Brother Directory. The most recent was released in 2006. Now, after 12 years, thanks to many effort of our secretaries, of the leaders of the different province brother groups. We have it updated so you can meet each other, exchange whatever you need, and all the faces are there. We will see in a while, one by one. So now, this introduction has only one goal, to help us to be really, to try to form a community, 4 days short, community which has one heart, one soul. It means attention to each other. I try to make always the first step, even if I don't speak Japanese or Khmer. And it will help us to really make the best of this experience. So I divided this introduction into a few points. And the first is, who are we here in Kalong? Who are we here in Kalong? This is the most recent Congress which was held in Hua Hin, Thailand in 2013. So who are we? In the region we have 2015 Salesian brothers at the moment, and here we would be, together with our United Nations of Africa, Europe, and America, we are 165 brothers, more or less. That means majority of the Salesian brothers of our region is under this tent. And who are we? Now we try to highlight those territories which we are coming from. In our region, we are divided in 12 provinces and 5 delegations. Australia Pacific, they just arrived now, probably not yet with us, they are still coming. Australia Pacific is formed of Australia, Fiji, Samoa, and New Zealand, 7 brothers, and you will see the leader. Australia not yet here, no? Okay, we will see them later. Our mother province of China came with 14 brothers and 2 priests, and we asked Brother Lam Ying to stand up. Brother Francis Lam Ying, please stand up. He's the leader of China province. And all Chinese confreres will be introduced later on, because this evening we have something special. It is called Fellowship Evening. So all the provinces will come. Now we called only the leaders. So you see the, please back. You see the flag of Hong Kong from the right, Hong Kong, Macau, Taiwan, and People's Republic of China. Please, okay. The province of the Philippine North, which is composed of one country which is called Malaysia, and Philippine, basically Luzon Islands, are here with 12 brothers and 3 priests. And Brother Raymond Moncalio is here, please, Brother Mon. Brother Mon is the regional coordinator of formation, and he will serve us as a MC during these days, because he is already very professional on that. Okay. Please, Philippine South. So Philippine South province has mission in Pakistan, and 14 brothers and 3 priests are here. Brother Louis, please stand up. We have one strong brother, very strong brother, who is like a pillar of the province, okay? Then from Japan, we have 4 brothers and 1 priest, and the leader is Father Michael Lapp. Please, the vice provincial, stand up, please, Father. His Japanese passport says Haruyama Mikaere Rappu. This is his identity, okay? Naturalized Japanese, okay. Very good. Now we are in Indonesia. This is the most recent province with a new provincial, still smelling fresh. Father Andrew Wong, after 20 years, became again provincial in the territory, not Timor, but only Indonesia. And we are happy to welcome 3 brothers and 1 priest. And you see the flag is the most sober, no? Very good. Please, the next is the Korea province with 18 brothers and 1 priest. And we invite Father Benedict Beck, Benedict 17. Be careful, he's cracking very heavy jokes, even in spite of everything, okay? Myanmar brought all but one brother here, 5 brothers and 1 priest, and we invite Brother Ambrose to stand up. Brother Ambrose, please. Okay, on that side. Now, after Myanmar, we have the smallest but very beautiful vice province of Papua New Guinea and Solomon Islands. There is written 3 brothers, but 1 didn't make it. We pray for Brother Reto, who did not spot in his Swiss passport that 5 months is not enough for travel. So he's the one who missed it for technical reasons. We have 2 missionaries because in the whole of Pacific, as a matter of fact, there is no one Salesian brother born in that place, only Australian. That means Papua New Guinea, Solomon Islands, Fiji, Samoa, New Zealand, no local brother yet. So we pray that Brother Jose Trigona and Brother Peter Kai, please stand up, to both of you. So this is the smallest province. There are only 30 plus. Now, next to Vietnam is Thailand, Cambodia, Laos, and we are happy to welcome 9 brothers with 2 priests. Please, Brother Thanat, who is experienced organizer of the previous Congress. Then, TLS, probably the sigla is not familiar to you, because when the ITM, Indonesia Timor-Leste, was divided just a few days ago, we have 2 new sigla. ITM is dead in the tomb. So TLS is sigla for Timor-Leste. So from East Timor, we have 6 brothers and 3 priests. Please, Brother Adriano de Jesus. And now we go to the host. So we have a minimum of 53 brothers and 5 priests from Vietnam. Brother Dominic Nam, please show up if you are here. Of course, he's always in the information and looking after us. Okay, so there is 12 brothers who have been preparing as an organizing committee these days. So Brother Dominic Nam is in charge of animate everybody. So this is the 12 provinces of EAO. What important, we have among us 4 provincials. Please stand up, 4 provincials. Father Paul Bicomong from Manila. Father Godofredo Atienza from Cebu, Philippines. Father Joseph Pang already was on the stage. And we have Father Heparat from Thailand, Cambodia, Laos. So, you know, the presence of the superior or formators or vocation director is very crucial for us because this is not a brothers meeting, it's a Salesian Brother Congress. Please, 3 vice provincials stand up. Father Lino from Indonesia, 3 vice provincial. We have Father Aaron Alcoseba from Bangkok. Father Aaron. And we have Father Michael Lab, who is the fresh vice provincial of Japan. And then we have amongst us also 3 novice masters. One who is international. Father Philip Lazatin speaks 7 languages in Cebu. How many novices now? 11 novices in Cebu, Lavaan, south of the Philippines. We have another large novitiate in Fatumaca, Timor-Leste. Father Anacleto, please stand up. He looks very thin, but he's looking now for 18 novices in Timor-Leste, and the provincial took his place for these days, so they are not abandoned, okay? And we have the last novice master, again, Father Lap, sorry to you. He's a novice master also. We pray for his only novice, Arakawa. Okay. And when we are in Japan, we have the youngest member of this Congress, Brother Tsubaki, please stand up. He's the youngest member amongst us, 22 years young. Brother Tsubaki, Japan, okay? He was also novice of Father Lap. And now, beyond our region, we have many confreres. First of all, Brother Jean-Paul, not yet here, right? We will introduce him later on. We have the Regional Council of South Asia, Father Maria Arokyam Kanaga. So this is a beautiful witness of communion among the two Asian regions. We have also in the Father Aiva, who presided the Mass, the General Council for Formation. And we have his right hand, Father Silvio. It's like the Holy Spirit blowing here and there. Father Silvio, maybe all of you already know his face. Okay. Now, we have one strong brother who is in charge of the ANS, Brother Jose Luis Munoz. You can read his online interview today. He's from Chile, last 5 years already in the General House, looking for the communication, and his interview is telling the staff is 3 professional journalists, 3 Salesians, and 6 translators. So quite big responsibility to look for the official Salesian news agency, ANS. Big clap to Brother Jose Luis. And now we have the United Nations of coming from other regions. So first we ask to stand up the brothers who came from South Asia, means the 12 provinces of India and Sri Lanka. Please, South Asia brothers, stand up. South Asia. They should be 4, no? Okay. Very good, welcome. Then we have 3 brothers from one small country, a small province, but with many beautiful Salesian traditions. The name is Hungary. We know Brother Shandor. We welcome Brother Geza, the provincial economer. And the 2 brothers who are now with him in Shandor community, and they are behind him, they are always moving together as good Hungarian, Gavor, okay? Then we have one special presence born in Nigeria, in Africa. Brother Samuel Job, please show your wonderful, handsome face. So the only one who traveled from Africa. There are more African-related people here, but he's the only one. Now, we have also one brother who is a Vietnamese, but already 30 years in California, Western province of USA. Brother Luong, no? Please stand up, Brother Luong. We have another California, USA, no? He speaks still Vietnamese, yes. We have 2 more missionaries from Vietnam. One is working in Belgium. Brother Juan, please. Belgian missionary. Okay, over there, very humbly on the back. Belgium North Province means Holland and Belgium. And we have one brother from Vietnam, missionary in Ireland. Please stand up. Somewhere. Okay. Very good. And we hopefully did not miss anybody. Brother Cesare Bulo not yet here, no? Yes, come, but not yet here. Okay. Many people are still out of the... Okay, so big clap to all those who came out of our region. Welcome them to the EAO. And when we say EAO region means 23 countries and 12 provinces. Now, we go to the question why. Why are we here? And it is good to start with this question because we have already a very long journey. I believe all the materials we have in our hands, we have on the internet. We have already more than 25 interviews on the YouTube. All this is something which is witness of our journey, which did not start today, start 1 year ago, and will continue. So now I believe one of the most important dynamic of the Congress is be proactive, be full of initiative. Now, the first homework of this session, please think for 30 seconds why I am here, and then share with your next friend. Father Arokian will share with Brother Parolin and so on, okay? Why I am here. And we share for 1 second later on. Okay, please share for 1 minute, just simple sharing. Why I am here. It's a stupid question, but philosophical questions are very good always. Because of obedience, whatever, but anyway, yeah. Okay, so I believe as a warming up, it is very good. Now we will listen to those things which emerged from your sharing before you came here. There are few reasons, few why we are here. Please move the screen. Brother Ferrer, who shared the prayer, he stated in one meeting in Manila 1 year ago, unless we have in each Salesian community one Salesian brother, we need to continue to have brother congress. Do you like it? That means we have still long journey ahead of us, because we know among the 14,500 Salesians, brothers are 1,600, and many communities no chance, okay? So this is the first reason. Second, almost 25% of the East Asia Oceania region Salesian brothers are members of this province. So this is the reason of economy and also of taking advantage of the rich charismatic experience, because 12 years ago there were not 62 brothers here, no? Big clap to Vietnam, and this is one of the reasons we are here. Then when we say Salesian Brother Congress, this is number 7. That means the first one was in 1986, 32 years ago. And after that, basically every 6 years, we move from Batulao to Hua Hin to Cebu to Melbourne to Cambodia to Hua Hin, and now we are in Kalong. So every 6 years, we hope to meet again each other in 2024. This is our vision, okay? So we continue the journey, and we know that this Congress is much more mature, and also the brothers are many more. There is something which you see, we are growing. So this is the journey. Then number 4, this is something which we probably need to keep in our heart and in our back of mind. There is 196 articles in the Constitution. We cannot learn by heart all of them. This is one which is guiding us, or which emerged on this journey. Article 45 is telling the significant and complementary presence of clerical and lay Salesians in the community constitutes an essential element of its makeup and of its apostolic completeness. And we see Shandor and Titus Zeman, the two persons who were beatified, proclaimed by the church worldwide to follow. I mean, if we follow their life of faith, of vocation, we can go to heaven more easily. These two blessed are guiding us, and these two features are made in the Philippines. There was one worldwide context about to present two forms of one Salesian vocation with the person of Titus Zeman and Stephen Shandor, and two conference from Manila province. They got iPad each. So hopefully will be delivered in 2 weeks' time in Manila. One is already priest, one is already a deacon. Both of them have been growing together with the brothers in Parañaque, side to Shandor community. So this is the reason number 4. We try to discover what this article is meaning in our life. Number 5, Salesian brothers are the best medicine to the dangerous virus of clericalism. You know, Pope Francis is telling to everybody, Catholic Church in trouble. Why? Clericalism. It repeats almost every day. If you click on the Vatican's website every day. Of course, we may have also clerical brothers, with that virus inside, but usually the brother figure is the best antidote, the best medicine which prevents the church, the congregation, really be followers of Jesus, which sometimes we priests are in temptation to hide ourselves behind that clerical status, and we know the situation. Okay? So this is the fifth reason, and now you share, the traveling mic is here, okay? Brother Mon is our servant. We will give just a chance to 3 people to share why they are here. Brother Mon, just at random. Can somebody help Brother Mon in this service with the mobile mic? Okay. Okay. Brother Randy? Oh, no. Okay.
Good morning. I'm Brother Radi from the Finn province. Why I'm here? I was joking with my seatmate that I'm here to tour Vietnam and to see the culture. But honestly, when I left the Philippines, my main concern was the brothers are always equal to their functions in the community, in the schools. But I believe through this conference, we have to go deeper. Why is my purpose as a brother in the community? Thank you.
Thank you. One more, please.
For me, I take this as Brother Rafi said, I take it as an opportunity also to enjoy the country of Vietnam in its diverse culture and a very beautiful place. But also it is for me a good experience to also meet so many Salesian brothers of various age, of different ages, and to maybe interact with them as much as possible and listen to them.
Thank you very much. And the last chance. Okay.
I'm here as a gathering as a family, Salesian brothers and a Salesian priest. Yes.
Thank you very much. Timory's voice, very good. So, Brother Benedict, like to say something?
Good morning. I'm Brother Benedict. Why are we here? Because we love Father Clemens.
Okay, thank you very much. Okay, so this is Brother Benedict who always is beating with his unexpected statements, everybody, anywhere, since the times of Benedict XVII when he became almost the Pope. Okay, so we go to the third question. What did we learn during last 1 year of the process? Not only the 215 brothers were involved, but in many provinces, provincial council, pre-novices, novices, like in Jakarta, they come by 3 full days with the 12 novices. They already professed, 3 of them as brothers, 9 of them as clerics. And they invested 3 full days with all brothers from Indonesia and novices. So different ways how to prepare this, this Congress. So wait, please go still up. So this is probably the most important to understand what and how we move, no? Because the process started with, this is not ground zero. This is already 12 months after the start. we try to listen, and we listen to many brothers in their interview, and there is a huge wisdom in that. We can bring it to general chapter anywhere. This booklet is small, but it's like a dynamite. It's a time bomb. If you read it, there is about Brother Provincial, the rector major of the Salesian Brothers, who was a brother in Timor, and many beautiful things of simple spirituality, mission, community building, beautiful witnesses. So we listen, and what is the last point? Way forward. This is the 3 steps which the congregation has used already for past 15 years, and this is about discernment. So first step, let's say all, listen, interpret, and look way forward. So these 3 steps, we are now listening, and we try to now in these 4 days to get the best of the listening through interpretation. What God is telling us through so many listening we gathered together. And the last day we try to find some way forward, some simple but effective, concrete, realistic resolution for each one of us, for Father Lazatin as novice master, for Father Clement as the regional, for each brother, for the provincials, as well at the level of each of our provinces. Okay? So we try to listen, interpret, and looking the way forward. So what we learned, Brother David O'Brien already here. Please, Brother David, are you around? He looks like Methuselah, okay, over there. Big clap. We are already, Australian conference already are taking their places. So we were involved in the storytelling, and interview basically means storytelling. This is the most effective means of involving people. And I did not do all this 80 interview, but I asked, some brother wrote, some brother have been talking in their language, translated. We found a 90 years old Japanese brother who survived Nagasaki atomic bomb, and Father Lab was translating. All this richness we have here, no? So storytelling is the first fruit we get, and we are encouraged to continue. Second, what we learned, this is something about reflection. We got two tools from the church. The first is actually from the Catholic world community, reflection about religious brother in the church, and you all are brothers. And some provinces like Vietnam, they spent 2-3 days reflecting on that. Some other provinces, they took the 10 pages of Father Andrea Bozzolo about 2 forms of one Salesian vocation. And we realized this is theology, probably not very condensed, very deep. Those 2 tools are always in our hands, maybe also in the future. No? So this is, many provinces took at least a little piece of wisdom of these 2 beautiful documents. Number 3, we felt something very deeply. You like or not, even if there is so many Salesian brothers like Brother Jean-Paul Miller, the general economer, brothers in our regions are provincial economers, member of the councils, head of important institution, but the visibility as Salesian consecrated person, as brother, is still something to do. So we try by any means to at least help the brothers, and that means help ours to the congregation, to raise the visibility in many different ways. It's not just through the videos or through the sharing of the talks. So the key word was visibility. 4. And we discovered one very heavy article of the regulations, which is for our provincials and for the whole congregation still a challenge. What is Article 169 of the regulations telling? When we have consultation, when you have appointment, when you have election to the provincial chapter, general chapter, take note about the 2 forms of Salesian vocation. So, if you take your booklet, which is called number 1, evaluation, please take booklet number 1. You will see on the page page 33, how is the presence of the brothers in our provincial councils, okay? just one by one. And this is related to Article 169. For example, the province of Indonesia, they started just 9 days ago. For the provincial, vice provincial, economer, and 3 councillors, one is brother among the 5, okay? Because they obey to this article. So we have Brother Michael Harris of Australia Pacific is a council member. China, last brother was in the council in 2000. Philippine North in 2010. Philippine South 14, right? Then Brother Tono, who is not here because of his health, is still provincial economy in Japan. Indonesia, we apologize because it was printed more than 9 days ago. So the brother was not yet approved by Director Major. Brother Oscar, he's here. Brother Oscar, please stand up. Show up your face to the crowd. Okay, very good. The most recent appointed provincial councillor by Director Major in our region. Brother Voravut and Brother Tanat are 2 brothers in one council. Imagine, this is the Thai province is always beating the rest of the world, no? Okay, and Timor-Leste is Brother Adriano, and Brother Peter, who is the provincial economer of Vietnam, Mongolia, is also here. And in Mongolia delegation, we have Brother Andrew Fung, who is member of the delegation council for the youth ministry. So this is how do we apply and the Article 169 to our situation, and we can ask the same about the presence of the brother. Please, number 5. Discover the great impact of Holy Salesian brothers, especially Brother Sruji, Zati, and now please, one little point of attention. We discovered, thanks to this Congress, we have so many blessed martyrs, Salesian brothers. Nobody spoke about that, okay? This is the official poster of Salesian Holiness, released just a few weeks ago, which doesn't show all the faces because we have 173 Salesian saints, blessed, venerable servants of God. If you are a martyr and the group is big, you just put one fellow, usually a priest, and finish. So there is 96 holy martyrs of Spain killed in 1936. In that group, we have 26 brothers. So when we have this group sharing, we have the spot, the venue of Brother Zate, venue of Brother Sruji, venue of Brother Shandor, but also of the other 14 brothers, we have chosen the easy names because some are difficult to pronounce. No? Sorry to the Spanish speakers here. Okay, so this is the wisdom we learned that in Indonesia there is no senior brother. But if you ask the brothers who have been growing, my model was Artemide Zati, beatified 16 years ago. So this is the wisdom we learned through this Congress preparation. The presence of holy Salesian brother, to have them more visible in our community, in our parishes, schools, in any of our works, is something which is of huge and very important value. We cannot pay for that, no? Okay, so this is the last thing we learned through the process in this past 12 months. Now, we go to the next question. What can we contribute? And we know that each one of us is responsible for this Congress, not just those who run the show. So first, we are invited to listen. If you don't ask, you cannot listen. Usually, if you've met the person first time, please don't hesitate to ask anything. First, with this brother directory, you can find immediately who is Brother Barry from Australia or Brother Joe Ferrer, and you will find anybody, okay? Second, we try to be active. So what does it mean? If you have group sharing as province or mixed group, try to contribute. The secretaries are called to gather the wisdom. And at the end of the Congress, we bring it all together for the benefit of the whole congregation. So active participation anytime, suggest, ask, whatever, please feel free. It is our community for these 4 days. Creativity. Any initiative is welcome. any suggestion, please feel free to approach, especially those Vietnamese organizers or myself or any of your group leaders, so we will put it together. Now, when we look on these days to come, there is few things we may really keep in mind before we go home. So first of all, the fruits is to share the experience what we lived here. How can we share? We have this beautiful high-tech all around with the drone flying over you. We give clap to the family from Saigon, who is Catholic family, father, mother, son, and daughter who are running this show. This big clap of hands. So it is recorded forever, and many people can access on the YouTube. We will have on the Google Drive all the materials we gathered, and we are gathering during the Congress, so don't worry, nothing will be lost, even if you came with empty hands, so you can always access later on. Second, personal and province level resolution. Please you check your papers you have with you. Should be one little paper which is called one page. It looks like this. The title is 7 EAO Salesian Brother Congress Vietnam, and there is these boxes, okay? This is something which will help us to bring, everybody has, right? Receive, very good. So I will explain briefly. Please, okay. Can you go ahead? Okay, only these three, okay. So I will explain it because we have not on the screen. This is the hint, what can we bring home? Feel free to reflect on that. It will be digested at least 3 times in the mixed groups, in the province groups, okay? So there are 5 important things we realized, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We realized are common in the journey of Salesian vocation now in the congregation, especially in our region. We realized that who are we as consecrated Salesians of Don Bosco, and the title is The Treasure in the Earth's Fragile Vessels, is something still very important. We still need to go forward. So the first discovery, we try to deepen and bring something at home, awareness about Salesian consecrated identity by all confreres, brothers and priests. Priest cannot survive without brother. Brother cannot survive without a priest. So this, and we called it understanding of consecration. When I was in Cambodia 12 years ago, there was one journalist who came from the Catholic newspaper, asked, Father, what are you doing here? Salesian Brother Congress, very nice. So ask you, who is Salesian Brother? Okay, we explained in 3 words. Salesian, lay, consecrated. And the Catholic journalist, quite smart, okay. Salesian, I know Brother Roberto, I know many other, okay, good. Lay, okay, I'm a lay, you are a lay, but different lay, okay. Consecrated. I spent 30 minutes to explain to that lady what is consecration. Very difficult. But if we listen to Brother Sruji, if we enter the mentality of Brother Zati, we can already speak not from own experience, but there is something which is of substance, no? So anyway, the first element we try to deepen is this who we are, especially regarding consecration. Second point which is emerging is something new in this Congress, I believe. The community factor is emerging very strongly. Brothers are asking to be supported, accompanied, and it is not just for the rector or for the provincial. It is our common job. And in the same time, we know that it is complementary. We need each other. So there is one special statement in the Salesian Family Charter which we have borrowed. So when we speak about community and complementarity, only together we are. Only together we are. This is something very philosophical and theological. So the Salesian Family Charter, proclaimed by Father Chavez 6 years ago, is stating, without the others, the members of a particular group cannot be themselves. And this is something we need probably, this is something still to discover what does it mean concrete way. Without ongoing reference to a brother in my community, and there is no brother, we need to invent something. In our provincial community, I cannot be a Salesian priest. Truly, deeply, really. No, this is something which, that means the community aspect, which highlights if the community is of two, no way to speak about that, no? So really there is something which this community and complementarity aspect, Article 45, came very strong from all our sharing, especially the interview. Number 3, we called it effective ongoing formation. And we don't talk about going to Berkeley. We don't talk about go to Rome, but ongoing effective formation means in our home place, in our community. Manila province has the best practice in our region. They have every 3 months, half day on Monday, ongoing formation for the brothers. For how many years already? Many. Old Testament. No, Brother Mon is so old he doesn't remember anymore. Okay? That means Manila province has some good tradition. I attended that meeting maybe twice. Beautiful, because Shandor community give the international touch, no? But something which can be done anywhere. And we know, before this Congress, what we realized, brothers in 2 provinces, no names, they gathered after 5 years. Okay, between Hua Hin and here, no meeting of brothers at all. Okay, so that wisdom of effective ongoing formation is not just to gather together, but to invent some simple opportunity tools in our provinces and our communities, what we are talking about, for a great or a good understanding of the Salesian vocation within the challenges we experience in our context and in our community. And we know always the outside context is less challenge than the inside challenge. Our challenges inside are usually more heavy. Number 4 is about Salesian vocation promotion. And we know it is not just to spread the good news, but to be explicit, concrete. And we know it is not easy. We realized in many provinces, vocation animator, no brother. Or after a long time, brother for a while, no? If we don't project vocation promotion as brother and priest, no way to reach this goal of having each community with brother. And the last is something which is also rather new, although it is old. It's about Salesian vocation discernment in 2 forms. There is one province here which still is breaking the rule of the constitution. They're telling to the aspirant, you choose brother or priest. They don't do it in the novitiate anyway. But more or less we do it in the novitiate, but we know the journey through aspirantate, pre-novitiate, novitiate, with clear presentation and helping to see the sign in my life, I'm called this way or that way, is something which we need to improve in all of our provinces. So this sheet of paper is for your personal use. When you talk, when you listen, wherever, take some notes. The last day, there will be 90 minutes for the province groups. We will process this for you and for the province, okay? So this is personal homework and province homework. Keep eye on that. Now, you know that approaching the end, and then we will have some more. What kind of solutions for the young people of today? And we put it into concrete terms. So what kind of solutions for the young people of the countries, provinces of East Asia and Oceania? This is a question which is coming from the Rector Major. It is a question which the whole congregation will nourish in this general chapter, each provincial chapter, as a question is open. There is no wrong or right answer. The point is, keep this question going, okay? So Brother Jean-Paul will help us to move forward. He prepared some challenging point about this question. Please. The framework, it is this thing we have in your hands. Sorry, the framework for the resolution is in your hands. Now, this is the 5 points we just already discerned. So, who we are, only together we are, effective ongoing formation, Salesian brother visibility, and vocation discernment. So, these 5 elements you may find for your province meaningful just 2, don't worry, but bring something effective, concrete back home, okay? This is the point. Now, you know who is this person? Okay, so Brother Felipe is from Timor-Leste. He mentioned about Brother Sruji in his interview, and Brother Jose Luis, who is the master of the ants, he made this Photoshop. So it is on the internet already for more than 2 months. It is out of control, but anyway, sorry to the most humble brother because he's traveling now with the saint, no, with the venerable. But anyway, in this figure we try to encapsulate the brother challenge in this Congress. Holy Father invites everybody, you too can become holy. And I believe this is the arrival point for each brother, for each Salesian. We have very concrete models, but we don't know them enough. Especially Sruji is buried, no? Because far away, Holy Land. He died already so many years ago. Father Iva will help us this afternoon, this morning, to get deeper in his life, in his spirituality. Now on the left, we remember many brothers who are not here. Okay? Can you read the letters behind? Can you read the letters behind? This is one Night Street in Shanghai. And Brother Paulino is one of those many Salesian brothers of China province, born long time ago. He's 89 years young. He made the perpetual profession exactly 60 years ago in 1958. And he's the only Salesian who still lives in that big country in one flat in Shanghai. Paulino Lin, his name. He spent many years as a non-free citizen. And he suffered a lot, but if you see a smile, okay, like this, it's the best witness. We have many brothers who cannot come here because of health, sickness, old age, whatever. We remember them during these days. There are a few very young brothers who are not here because of this round thing about economy, okay? And so in this Congress, we just are not here, those who are sitting here, but a larger group. Okay, now, this is the introduction. You have the booklet with the program, book number 4, okay? From page 9 on, you have the timetable. We follow it, okay? So, you know when we are coming together. I just read the things for today. Now we are waiting for the local organizers to come on the stage explaining a few logistic things, okay? And when we will try to break into the province group. So now, the break at 10 o'clock will be followed by another session on Brother Sruji at 10:30. We have lunch. At 3 o'clock, there is another sharing, this time breaking in mixed groups. And you will find who is in charge of the mixed groups on page 14. So if you find your name on page 14, there is the group names, no? For example, group number 1, the group of Artenebie Dezati, and Brother Bosco Hai is the one who is the secretary of that group, okay? So this is the 3 sessions we have today. Now, 10:30 and 3 o'clock. Then, of course, we always come together for the Vespers, 6:30. And you see there are many free spaces. The timetable is quite flexible. Those who like to meet personally, Brother Jean-Paul, Father Ivo, or their provincial, whatever, province group, you take advantage of the many spaces. There is already advanced few meetings today. No? Then one important thing, we have many media people here, and we try to have some interview. So if somebody will approach you, please don't run away. Even if you speak in Korean, we will translate and the subtitle will solve it, okay? So we try again to raise the visibility. We gathered only 30 video clips and we still try to have some more, okay? Especially the personal touch. Those who have been interviewed, please relax. Those not, so be ready, okay? And we will interview also Father Provincials and novice masters, those who are non-brothers, because they are part of our dynamics, okay? Can we have Brother Dominic Nam here? Can you call Brother Nam, please? Okay. In front of me, that means on your back, there is written information. There is the main office. Where is the headquarters of this Congress? If you need anything, please always refer to information, okay? There is always somebody there, they will help you with whatever is needed, no? Please, Brother Dominic. Brother Dominic Nam is from Vietnam. He was, by obedience, missionary in the Vatican, and he survived the most difficult mission, more difficult than Papua New Guinea Araimiri Forest, and now he's here as the main organizer of this Congress. Thank you.
Good morning. It's working. Okay. So I survived because of his prayer. Thank you very much, Father. Okay, now I would like to give you some information about logistics. You know that we have different groups in charge of different things. About the information point, you can find right at the back of the of you. Yeah, right at the back you can see that position. If you need anything, any information, if you lack something, please go there and ask for those the things that you need. Of course, they will not have right away, but they will be a center point that they can connect with different leaders, so that they can provide you what you need. I would like to invite also Brother Tin come forward to just please come here. So all the leaders be ready because I will call your names.
No, all together.
Okay, I would like to call Brother Francis Tin, Brother Vincent Nam, Brother Mintam John, Brother Martin Lord, Brother Peter Tin.
Please come forward on the
Please
stage.
come here. And Brother John Long, Lã Thành Long, Brother John Baptist Trung, and Brother Anthony Phong. Brother Van is here. I would like to invite also Brother Van. Jacob Van, please come forward. Okay, here we have all the staffs, coordinators of different groups. The first one I would like, here is Francis. Okay, he will be in charge of the information point. Then we have Nam, okay, Vincent, in charge of the sound system. Of course, we have a technician, but if you need something, because he can communicate in English, and you want to show some video clips that you prepare from your provinces, you can look for him and just give it to him, or other things for the talks or something more. Then we also have Brother Van, okay, in charge of the communication, so he will take pictures around. So when he approaches you to take pictures, don't be shy. Okay, those pictures will be used only internal, not. So don't worry, okay? And then we have John the Baptist Mintam, in charge of devices for translation. So if your group needs something regarding those devices, please contact him. Then, we have Brother Peter, very important man. Peter Tin is here. No, I think he's busy in the kitchen. So he could take care of our daily bread, daily meals. Okay. And we have Brother John Long. Okay, please come forward. He could take care of the clinic. If those who not feeling well, you need some medicine, please contact him, because under him we have plenty of nurses and doctors. 24 hours with us. Thank you very much. Then we have Brother John, where is he? Taking care of the liturgy. So if your turn to animate the mass, please contact him for the guitar, the organ, or anything else. Then we have Brother Faum, okay, and Anthony Faum, taking care of the sport, so our daily activities. So we see that a lot of youngsters here around. I believe that in the evening, in the afternoon, you will have a time to enjoy and playing, because we work so much. It's a time to enjoy, to play, right? Okay, so only that. Thank you very much. Okay, now there's a short notice that Brother Faum would like to give to you. Okay, thank you.
Dear fathers and brothers, I want to inform only one thing about the signal to gather. I have one song I call gathering song. When we hear this song, it means we gather here for the next session, the next talk. We don't have any kind of signal to gather like the bell or stuff like that. Only one song. And now we hear the song. For gathering.
Might seem crazy what I'm about to say.
When we hear this song, it means we gather here. Very simple. Again.
Again.
It might seem crazy what I'm about to say. Sunshine, she's here, you can take a break.
So, the brothers of Vietnam, they have been preparing for past many months with every single detail. So big clap to all those who serve us. Now, we have the first group exercise will happen after the talk of Father Ivo in the next session. But we need to make sure that the province group leaders know where is your place, okay? So I read all those who are leaders of the province group, please come forward. And then after that, they will greet you and they will check where is their place to gather, okay? So in the next session, you already, the leader know where is the province going. The only exception is province of Vietnam. There are 4 groups, not 1, because there are many. And we need to have sharing of quality. And those who are non-EAO members out of the region, they will gather together as United Nations Salesian brother, okay? And Father Maria Roquiam or Father Ivo will take care about that group, okay? So now, Australia, first group, Artemide Zati. That means the post is always with the picture of the Holy Brother. Artemide Zati, Michael Harris, please come forward. Second group, China, Stephen Shandor, our Anthony Pun, please, the only cleric who is here in the place, studying at Gerini in Rome. Simon Sruji, Philippine North, Carmelo Martinez, please come up. Alonso Thomas, Japan Province, Michael Lapp, please. Number 5, Rodriguez Rafael, Blessed Martyr of Spain, Indonesia Group, Lino Bello, please. Number 6, Korea, the leader is Benedict Kim, and Blessed Brothers Ramos Heliodoro. Myanmar, Brother Ambrose, please come forward. And the Blessed Martyr brother is Cordera Juan. So you find his face. Erin Ramon, Papua New Guinea. So you find where is Jose Trigona will find the place of the Holy Fellow. Later, now come forward. Then Brother Tanat, who is serving the Thai Cambodia group. Number 9, Vasquez Esteban. Then Timor-Leste, Brother Marcel Lopez, who is serving the group, right? Secretary, please. The Holy Brother is Antonio Sit. FIS, Brother Montejo is the servant, and the Blessed Anastasio Garzon is the brother who is their protector. Philippine 1, Joseph Fook, Father Joseph Fook. And I hope if there are those other 3 leaders of the Vietnamese group, if not yet, we will identify them. And I apologize for not announcing Brother Jean-Paul Miller. He's a very small. Please, brother, stand up. Brother Jean-Paul is already here. Welcome, welcome. Our small big brother, our small big brother. And also one strange people from Ethiopia. His name is Cesare Bullo, former mission in Vietnam, came across from Ethiopia, Brother Bullo, over there. He is celebrating also 60 years of religious life this year, so congratulations. So Father Fook is here? No. Oh, hey, Vietnam, one representative, please come forward. Vietnam, anybody? Okay, nobody. So please, not too many. So these are the people who are in charge of deliver the message from the province group to Father Silvio. Father Silvio, please come out. Father Silvio Roja. He is born in Italy, although he was working many years in Western English-speaking Africa province, and he's now the right hand of Father Ivo. Very creative. Okay, Father Silvio. So Father Silvio is our digital man who will guide us in many ways. So and now we will take a photo, and then now you are free to have the rest up to 10:30, and then after that we come again for the session half with Father Ivo, half in the province group. Have a good, okay, sorry. Can you come together closer? So. Now we are free to rest up to 10:30 when we resume the second session in the same place. Have a good rest. And greet the Australia Pacific Province members who just arrived. Everybody is already here.